when the cars run, my name, I try to tell you because my name, my first name and my middle name and my last name. And my first name is Christian Antonio Porter. But I need to tell them. Okay, you gotta get the kickoff. Okay, not me. I'm the Broncos.
This first weekend with a good one here tonight. We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night is a spotlight night.
He's trying to smack me. He's trying to smack me out of here.
To playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
The former Missouri Tiger Drew Lock will be at quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos.
Okay, that's me.
Roller coaster for Drew Lock from the NFL draft until the end of his rookie season, because on draft night he thought he might go in the first round, ended up going in the second, and then didn't get to start with the Broncos until near the end of his rookie year. But the Broncos did go 4-1 in those games, and he played very well, working on his agility and his pocket presence in the offseason. And I love how the Broncos upgraded around him in order to give him more weapons.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Able to fight through one tackle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No way.
Kamale Correa.
Yes.
He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Does the big boy have the juice? And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his...
Let's see how I catch it.
Second season.
You can tell he put...
Okay. That's 34. Ooh. Why did he just jump over your teammate? He just jumped over his teammate. Okay. He's doing enough of that.
The work in the season.
I pressed the wrong one.
That is understanding the playbook. Not
oops.
Just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better. What they
I faked it, guys.
Do. You can see the confidence rising in him.
I mean, they will know because I
fake it.
Oh!
He gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things.
That's awesome. Broncos are winning.
Fake it and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line and bring my offense out.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person will tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10, just shy of the 30.
Get there, boy!
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 38, Tannehill. His throw incomplete.
He just broke my ankle.
The receiver there was Jonnu Smith. His third and short. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Refusing to go down.
That was too big.
Works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
A nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Right
nice
circle.
Pick up on first
Circle's
down.
around the touchdown. I mean circle.
On first down, Locke. Looking for the end zone. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch.
Touchdown, Bronco.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
I'm gonna fake it again.
Settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Let's see what I notice.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Josie Jewell on the tackle.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Complete to Jonnu Smith. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Dang it!
We'll get to this one and
I
down
almost made
at the
it.
13-yard line.
1st and 10.
Is their ball?
Their own 13-yard line.
Set to take over, the Broncos offense trots back in. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10.
Okay.
The first play
Why
of the
did he
drive
stop?
there is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mile.
On play action, Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker,
Can I have a
recording
waffle?
the sack there.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first
Can I have one?
half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on
Don't
going
mean.
anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Locke working out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Brandon McManus to kick
Yeah.
off for Denver.
Zoom it in. Zoom it in.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Well,
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
17 yards.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
20. Titans, nothing.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown.
that
7
right.
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
That.
Slant, a lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Throwing on first down is Locke. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Not much there, only a yard.
But Charles, you know, for this offense, we take a look at the draft class here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays, you can't afford to skip at the wide receiver position. I know that the slot guy is getting more attention now, but that guy on the perimeter, he makes you go.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Block. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll look to throw right away. This one caught by Davis. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now the Broncos.
With that.
Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Tannehill throwing again. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Titans first down.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Tannehill's pass.
7 yards, the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again, Tannehill. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Number 84.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
Tucker McCann.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
33-yard line.
So we're at halftime here in Denver. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Brandon McManus.
I didn't even have a chance.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this, Charles, the final game of the return to football weekend 2020, but we'll be right back at it in 3 days from now. Thursday night football, Cincinnati and Cleveland. No love lost between those two. A good one in the AFC North. Thursday, 8:20 Eastern on EA Sports. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
Here's Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. A first down carry for Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Henry again, the ball.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
10-10 at their own 14-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Powerful running. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's locked. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jonathan Joseph will get the credit for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
1-yard line.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel
Sorry
foul,
to
but
say
maybe
a lot of
run some
words
simpler
last one.
routes instead of trying to get it all back
And
in one shot. Defense
Okay.
certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little
Stop
by
doing
little
that voice noise,
instead of in big
okay?
chunks.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Oh!
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Simmons on the
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Okay.
Henry again.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Tannehill on 1st down. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. That time Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Pass caught left side by Humphries.
Pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And now it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now Tannehill. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tennessee.
Here's Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Complete.
From 6 yards away. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
For the extra point.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
14.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
32-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. He's going to hit
Get
his man out of the
him,
backfield.
boy.
Complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Number 34.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of
Yes,
yards
I'm winning.
downfield,
No.
there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Here's Sam Martin now.
Timeout.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it'll be Titan football. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 20-14. A minute 46 to go. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Well, the second down throw on target. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Out to the right to Humphreys. That catch good for only a couple.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He finds an opening past the 40. Going left side here, and it's complete. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Oop.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it. They work on it. And this time they're successful.
To throw again on second down, Tannehill. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Back to throw. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He's back to throw.
That's
And
my
he'll
guy.
find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Third down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. One last throw here for Tannehill. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
I didn't miss that ball. Oh! Okay.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Done?
So for the Broncos, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign.
I'm playing another game.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they go down to defeat.
Tomorrow I'm making another video. So guys, that was
redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.
My house is 1520 Matika Street. Matika. I will see you guys in the next video. Hello, 1, 2, 3. I said yes to me when you're done. Dad, come on. Do we need some of that today? Do we need that today? Daddy, can I play Fall Guys? Hello, 1, 2, 5. This is 6. This is 8. EV 1, 2, 5, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's me, bruh. On the headphones. Calling calf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Huh? I want to play Just Dance, but I have to dance. Daddy, I want to play Just Dance, but I have to dance. Daddy, come on.